And especially, hey seniors, this is going to be our last video together for the year. Kind of sad. And then for the rest of our class, we'll have one more week of studying. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be finishing up our Hangman game. I want to leave you guys off with one last awesome game for you all. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using the Hangman game that we were writing last time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the Chapter 8 Hangman. So I'm going to go File, Save As, and instead of Chapter 8, it's going to be Chapter 9. And we're going to change the name to Extended Hangman. Okay? Alright, so what we need to do is I need to get 2 more Hangman images in here, and the Hangman images are going to look like this. So what I want you to do is press enter at the last Hangman image after the last triple quote. We're going to copy and paste. So copy and paste 2 new Hangman images. The first one is going to have a bracket around it, and then the last one will have another bracket around it. Okay, and just make sure that you remove any extra spaces. Okay, so notice that we have a Hangman image 7 and a Hangman image 8. Next is going to be our understanding of adding in different word lists. Okay, so let's say that you wanted to have more complexity than just animals. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using what we learned in Chapter 9, which was we can have dictionaries be utilized. So I'm going to create a multi-line comment. Let's see, go like this. All right, so now I have a multi-line comment. And I'm going to comment this out as well. All right, I'm just messing up this multi-line comment all over the place. So let's do this. And like that. Okay, finally I have no syntax error. So this is going to be, we're going to add in our dictionary. And the dictionary that I'm grabbing is going to be using words. And I am not going to try to overcomplicate this. I just got to find the right spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring in words. I'm going to copy. I'm going to paste. All right, and I'm going to get rid of the multi-line comment here, and I destroyed this. So let's create a multi-line comment, and then multi-line comment. There we go. Perfect. So do you see how this looks like it's wrong? It is because it's not one singular line. Okay, so that's all you have to do, and just make sure that you have a curly brace. So for the first part, for colors, colors is the key. So keys are on the left, and values are on the right. So we're going to then bring in our next key. So I'm going to go to the page, I'm going to copy and paste. And for this tutorial, I'm going to be doing a lot of copy and pasting just to speed this up. But this concept that we're showing right now is how to use dictionaries to make this game more complex. And then we already have animals all done, so all I have to do is bring in the animal list. And I'm going to put in multi-line comment in here. Okay, and I'm going to put in the word animals. Okay. So it looks like that's all good. I'm just going to space this over a little bit just to make it look all similar. All right, perfect. Wonderful. So now we're going to take the word dictionary and we need to pick the new word from the dictionary. So this is going to be pretty complex what we're going to be doing. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to change this function, and instead of a word list, we're going to be picking from a word dictionary. So word dict, and then this line is going to change, and it's going to be word key because we need to find the word key first, and it's going to be random.choice. And then we're going to have word dict dot keys, because that's what we're looking for. And we also want to have this inside of our list function because we do need to look for the list. Next is going to be the word index, and that's going to be a random choice, a random int. And this is going to be 0, and then it's going to be len of the word dictionary, and it's going to be looking for the word key. And outside of that loop, you're going to have -1. Now, when we return this, it's not going to be word list. It's going to be the word dictionary. And we're going to return a word key. And we're going to return a word index. And then we're going to then be looking for the word key. Okay, so what happens here is it's going to return a string passed from the dictionary. It's going to randomly select a key. It's going to randomly select a word. And then it's going to return that word dictionary with that word's key, looking at the index inside of the key, and that's going to be the actual word that gets returned. So for example, the word key was fruits. Then it's going to be looking for a random word index, which was the 5th index. The 5th index is watermelon. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's watermelon. So therefore, the word key is going to be watermelon. Awesome. So just make sure that your function looks like this. So I'm going to save that just to make sure that everything is good to go. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit. We don't have a way to display the word, which is good. So I'm going to skip that part. And now I'm going to go to the actual game itself. So that is right where it says print hangman. We need to be able to add in a difficulty level. So add in a difficulty level into this game. All right, so difficulty is going to equal X. So while difficulty not in the list of E, M, or H, print enter the difficulty. E for easy, M for medium, H for hard. Difficulty, we want to, of course, make sure is going to be looking for the upper case. So if difficulty equals to M, we're going to delete the hangman pick 8 first. Then we're going to delete the hangman pick 7. We have to go make sure that we're going from the highest number available to the lowest number available. For this one, what we're trying to grab is a hangman pick from the very end and then delete it. And then increase the difficulty, we're going to delete 2 more pictures. So we're going to delete 2 more, so there's only going to be 4 different guesses that we could actually make. All right, so we're finished with increasing the difficulty. So right here, okay, so secret word. We also need to be looking for the secret set. And then later on, I'm going to go all the way down because secret word is also being looked at. At the very end, right before the break. So I need to get that as well. So we need to know what the secret word is in the secret set. So now we're going to go right before the while true line. And what we're going to add here is print. We need to tell the player a little bit of information. So the secret word is in the set. And we're going to add in the word secret set. Okay, what that's going to do is give the player information about the words inside of the set. All right, so I'm going to save this and I'm going to run it. When I run this, we now get asked a new question. The new question is enter the difficulty, and I'm going to bring this up here so we can actually walk through this. Okay, and I'm going to put this over on the right-hand side. So enter a difficulty. We're right here in the program. So what do we want to do? Let's do medium. Okay, so it says the word's trapezoid. I don't believe that the word's trapezoid, but let's take a look at what's actually going to be printed. Oh, okay. So it is going to be that it is that. So if I did T R A P E Z O I D, perfect. But if I actually wanted to make sure that the person playing this game doesn't know what's going on, I would then want to comment out this line. Right after secret word, comma, secret set the first time, I would want to comment that out. I want to run this again. Let's take a look now. So let's go to medium. It's in colors. So if I go to the colors, okay, how many keys can I possibly guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 different keys. I only have 6 guesses. So let's guess the letter B. Not the letter B. Let's guess the letter W. Not the letter W. Shoot. Let's guess the letter U. Not the letter U. I am striking out. Let's guess the letter E. Okay, so I have a lot of information here. I have the letter E. Okay, so if we're looking at this, there's 2 words that have the letter E in them. We have green, we have blue, oh, we have violet, we have white. But if we look at where the placement is, only one works. So I'm going to try violet. And I won. Cool. So with this game, yes, we added a difficulty level that takes away guesses, but we have a little bit more information because we are told what keys we're allowed to look at. So it does add some difficulty, but we have way more chance to potentially make this. So you can see how the game has been advanced and seeing how we can advance it. So you're going to now take your information here, and now you're going to answer some of the questions on the assignment given to you for this week. Good luck on your last assignment, seniors, and for everyone else, we're going to build on this for next week. Not this exact program, but we're going to build on this.